What's up? I'm going to show you how to set your timing or check your timing on a Ford EFI big block. This is the 460 7.5 liter EFI engine. Done this too many times probably, so I mess with my truck a lot, so I feel like I know the procedure fairly decently. But first thing you're going to want to do, go over here, you're going to find this little connector right here, and that is called the spout connector. Looks like this. This little block is going to be in there. It stands for spark out. You need to pull this out for the computer to be able to set base timing. It's going to run kind of funny when that's out. It's going to run a little rough. That's totally normal. It's going to be running rough when you're setting timing, and then it's going to run right again once you have it set correctly and you have your spout back in. Secondly, you're going to want one of these. Ratchet, extension, swivel, 1/2 inch socket. Take that and you're going to loosen your distributor lock nut right there. Don't loosen it too much. You just want to be able to turn it just a little bit, but you still want there to be some tension on it. Okay, so you want to be able to, on the fly while you're reading your timing marks, twist it. It's going to stay there, and then go back and be able to tighten it and lock it in. Next thing, you're going to need a timing light. This is the one I have. It's a Penske. I got it at a thrift store somewhere. Works really good. Pretty much these go to your battery. This is going to hook up to your number one spark plug wire. So these timing lights come with this little spring. So you basically twist this into your number one spark plug wire, which your forwardmost passenger side on your big block Ford is your number one right here. So twist it in, lock it into the metal contact in your spark plug wire, and then this part goes on the tip of the spark plug like that. Boop. And then you're going to take this and it gets clamped on there. Okay. I don't know how to hold that there, right there. And you want to make sure all your cords and all this craziness you're running right here does not get in the way of your fan. Don't let anything get in the way of your fan, because that's super sketchy. So take your little clamp, and that's going to clamp on your spring. And that's how your timing light gets your signal. Make sure both those things are seated in there right, so you're going to get a good contact. Truck's still going to fire the plug, and you're going to get a signal right there, and then we're good to go. All we got to do is connect our positive and negative leads here to the battery, like so, and you know that it's working and ready to go, and your timing light makes a funny little noise, kind of like that. It went, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's always how I test it. So you get your stuff ready to go, and where you're gonna read your timing marks, it's kind of hard to see, but if you look down, there we go. You know, look down right there. Okay, and there's that little tooth, right? That is the flat part of that tooth that's sticking out is what you're going to line your marks up off of. And you can kind of see my marks right there. A lot of times they'll be etched into your harmonic balancer, and if you know, you might need to touch them up with Sharpie like I did so you can see them with your light. But those are your marks, and then the spec on these trucks is 10 degrees before top dead center is what the factory spec is. So if you want to set it to that, great, that works good, especially if you're tuning. You set your truck to that, and then you can mess with your tune, and you know your truck's at 10, and that's how a lot of guys say you should run it. And you'll see a lot of people online saying you should set it at 12, you should set it at 14. I've ran mine personally at 12 and 14, runs fine. Not a huge difference in performance, fuel economy, maybe a tiny bit, not really noticeable, but yeah, so you pretty much shine your timing light right there, get it to read 10. Don't let your timing light hit the fan. It's going to be loud. It's going to be, mine's hit the fan a couple times. You just got to be careful. And if your timing is retarded too much, so less than 10, right, you're going to turn it to the right clockwise to advance your timing, and then to retard counterclockwise. Get it at 10, get it at 12, 14, whatever you want to run it at. Just make sure your truck's not pinging. Mine is too advanced. It's borderline kind of knocking a little bit, so I got to mess with it. But I think I'm going to set it at like 10 or 12. But yeah, that's it. Shut your truck off after that. Make sure this is locked down once you get it set. And put your spout back in. Plug your plug wire back in. Should be good to go.